Good morning, it's Bitcoin Brian with the Bitcoin fam. I'm going over my Bitcoin weekly analysis for you this morning. If you could, please hit the bell notification, or subscribe, leave a comment. All that will really help us out. Thanks. So again, I am not a financial advisor. If you do want to invest into cryptocurrency, do your own research or talk to your own financial advisor. I'll bring up my Bitcoin chart and we can look at it here. And you can see that Bitcoin over the last, since, the last week or so, it's been in this sideward channel between 26,000 and 27,000 roughly. And we're not sure what's going on with it right now. Is this support at 26,000 going to hold? I think it will. I think we might see a quick dip down to 25,000, a quick wick. We did have the death cross here where the 50-day moving average went below the 200-day moving average on the daily chart. The weekly chart, it's still above. So we'll have to wait and see what this causes. If this support here breaks, we're definitely going to, the next support is at 25,000. So this week's going to be interesting because some things could play out this week or over the next 3 or 4 weeks, depending on, what goes on with the market and the news and the Fed and everything else. But I still think Bitcoin's just going to be in this sideward channel for the next month or two. So we'll have to just keep an eye on it. I mean, last week, if I look at it over the last week, we did have a down week with the pricing of Bitcoin. As you can see, at the beginning of last week, we were actually over 27,000. Now we're, it's gone down to 26,000. So, that's not what we want to see, but what goes down must come up and vice versa. So we'll always have some volatility and it's always going to go up and down. But over the long haul, if we look at what's been going on here, you can see it's just been a steady progression up since the beginning of the year when it was bottomed out. So usually what they say is the bull market usually starts about a year before the halving and goes about a year to 15 months past the halving is the bull market cycle. So I think we're well into the start of the bull market. Are we going to see some volatility go up and down? Definitely. All markets do. It's pulse. Just like if you're on a heart monitor machine, your pulse is going up and down, up and down, up and down. Same thing with the markets. So, but if we go, there's some news here, and I found this interesting thing. Usually the month of September is one of the worst months for Bitcoin. As you can see, there's only been a couple months, back in 2020, 2015, 2016, they did have positive months for September. And the rest of them have been negative months. You could see 2019, it was down 13%. So this month, we're actually in the positive, almost 1% up for the month of September. So that's looking good for us. You can see last year, the last 3-4 years, it's been down. So I think overall for the month of September, we've had a solid month for Bitcoin compared to prior Septembers. So, and then also look at Bitcoin holding above 26K. It's, I've read both. I'm more of an optimist. So I think we're starting in the bull market and Bitcoin's just going to slowly continue to progress up. But some people think it's going to be a bear. We're going to, continue the bear market and it could go down to 15, 16,000, but I don't. But you see, this is holding pretty strong, even with, the equities taking a hit. So it's always to have some good news. But of course, you can find good and bad on anything. Here we have, this is, there are currently 48.2 million wallet addresses holding Bitcoin. So that's pretty remarkable because as of in late April, there was only 45 million. So, in the last 3 or 4 months, another 3 million people have gone ahead and acquired a Bitcoin wallet. And then you look at how many people own one Bitcoin. There's only 827,000 people that actually own a whole Bitcoin. So that's not many people in the world, and as we know, there's not a lot of Bitcoin for 7 billion people to share in the world. So, as you can see, there's only 19 million circulation, and some of those could be lost because way back when Bitcoin first came out, people were mining Bitcoin with their home computers, and they would go ahead and get the block awarded to them. So some people had, lots of Bitcoin sitting on these old computers, and next thing you know, they forgot about it and they threw them away. So they say there's probably roughly 2 to 4 million Bitcoin lost. That just makes what's still there more valuable. So you can see, look at right here, until 4 million Bitcoins, or the equivalent of $140 billion, they have been lost. So go back here. So out of the 19 million Bitcoin out there, 4 million have been lost. That leaves only 15 million Bitcoin to go around. 6 to 7 billion people in this world. Bitcoin is the new store of value. So replacing gold. That's why we see these large companies and corporations buying up as much as they can, because they know what's coming in the future. But they don't want the little guy like us, me and you, to know, but we do. So anyway, I think for this week, Bitcoin it's going to be a tough week. I think we're going to see, I think we're going to go ahead at some point this week, see it hit 25,000 again, but that's a strong support. And then it's just going to stay in this channel. And hopefully we'll have a quick reversal of the 15-day moving average going back above the 200-day moving average. But let's wait and see. So anyway, I hope this was informative for you and you enjoyed the video. Please like or subscribe or hit the bell notification, make a comment, and look forward to sending out some more content to you. So everybody have a great week and a great day.